Book Summary: Murder in My Backyard, an Inspector Ramsay novel. Book 2 by Anne Cleeves. Introduction: Murder in My Backyard is the second book in the Inspector Ramsay series by Anne Cleeves, a master of British crime fiction. Set in the quiet Northumberland village of Heppleburn, this novel follows the reserved yet determined Inspector Stephen Ramsay as he investigates a murder that shatters the peace of the close-knit community. With themes of betrayal, hidden secrets, village politics, the book delivers a compelling whodunit that keeps readers engaged until the final reveal. Plot summary: the story opens with Alice Parry, a widowed, well-respected woman in Heppleburn who has lived in her house for decades. When she considers selling her home and garden to developers, it stirs unease among the villagers, particularly those who cherish the town's traditional charm. The potential changes become topic of heated discussion, and Alice begins to receive subtle yet ominous threats. Her worries are dismissed by others, but she senses danger lurking. Deados. One evening, after attending community gathering, Alice is brutally murdered in her own backyard. The shocking crime sends waves of fear through the village. Inspector Ramsay, a quiet and introspective detective, is assigned to the case. Alongside his ambitious subordinate detective, Sergeant Hunter, Ramsay begins to unravel the complex web of relationships and long-standing resentments within the village. As Ramsay delves deeper, he uncovers multiple suspects, each with a potential motive. Alice's decision to sell her property had angered several residents, including her longtime friend and neighbor Isis Bowman, who feared losing her picturesque view. The developer interested in buying the land, John Furness, also falls under suspicion, as does Alice's niece, who had financial difficulties and stood to gain from her aunt's death. Adding to the intrigue, a young woman named Heather, who worked as cleaner for Alice, seems to be hiding something. Throughout the investigation, Ramsay faces resistance from the villagers, who are wary of outside interference and reluctant to share secrets. His methodical approach contrasts with Hunter's more aggressive, modern policing style, creating an interesting dynamic between the two detectives. As Ramsay pieces together the evidence, he finds that nearly everyone Heppleburn has something to hide. The case takes a dramatic turn when another attack occurs, suggesting that the murderer might strike again. Ramsay's persistence finally leads him to break through, revealing shocking connection between the killer and the victim. The motive, rooted in past betrayals and hidden animosities, underscores the novel's exploration of human nature and the darkness that can fester behind idyllic facades. Character analysis: Inspector Stephen Ramsay is an unconventional detective. On many of his fictional counterparts, he is not brash or overconfident. Instead, he is thoughtful, observant, and somewhat melancholic. His approach to crime-solving is based on intuition and careful consideration rather than aggressive interrogation. His interactions with Sergeant Hunter highlight the contrast between old-school detective work and modern policing methods. Alice Parry, the murder victim, is portrayed as a woman with strong convictions who unwittingly becomes a catalyst for tension in the village. While she appears kind and unassuming on the surface, her decision to sell her home reveals underlying fractures in the community. The suspects are well drawn, each carrying their own secrets and motivations. Isis Bowman's fear of losing her view, John Furness's business ambitions, and Alice's niece's financial struggles all add layers to the mystery. Detective Sergeant Hunter serves as an interesting foil to Ramsay. He is more ambitious and impatient, often pushing for quicker resolutions. Their contrasting investigative styles create friction but also provide balance in the narrative, highlighting different approaches to crime solving. Themes and analysis: Anne Cleeves masterfully weaves together themes of community, isolation, and deception in Murder in My Backyard. The novel explores how small towns, despite their seemingly tranquil settings, can harbor deep tensions and conflicts. The characters are vividly drawn, each carrying their own burdens and secrets, making the mystery layered and complex. Inspector Ramsay's character development is also highlighted as his quiet, introspective Nate contrasts with the more traditional, forceful detective archetype. The novel also examines the impact of change on close-knit communities. Alice Parry's murder is intricately tied to her decision to sell her home, choice that threatens to disrupt the town's status quo. This theme resonates throughout the book, as many villagers struggle to maintain their traditions in the face of modern pressures. Another important theme is the nature of justice. Ramsay's patient, methodical approach to solving crimes contrasts with society's desire for swift retribution. The book raises questions about whether justice is truly served when old wounds are reopened and painful truths come to light. The setting of Heppleburn plays a crucial role in the novel. The village's quiet, picturesque appearance hides darker reality of grudges, betrayals, and long-held resentments. Cleeves excels in creating an atmospheric setting where every character feels like potential suspect, adding to the tension and intrigue. Writing style and narrative structure: Anne Cleeves' writing is precise and immersive. She builds suspense gradually, allowing the reader to become fully engrossed in the mystery. The novel is structured in a way that keeps the tension high, with shifting perspectives that offer glimpses into different characters' thoughts and motivations. This technique keeps the reader guessing and ensures that the final reveal is both satisfying and unexpected. Her descriptions of the village and its surroundings depth to the story, making Heppleburn feel like real lived-in place. The dialogue is sharp and authentic, capturing the nuances of village life and the unspoken tensions between residents. Cleeves' ability to create compelling, multidimensional characters ensures that the mystery feels organic rather than contrived. Critical reception: Murder in My Backyard has been praised for its intricate plotting, strong character development, and atmospheric setting. Readers appreciate Anne Cleeves' ability to craft mystery that is both engaging and thought-provoking. The novel's slow-burning tension and methodical pacing have been highlighted as strengths, making it a compelling read for fans of classic detective fiction. Some critics have noted that Ramsay's introspective nature may make him a conventional protagonist compared to more action-driven detectives. However, this characteristic is also what sets him apart, making him a refreshing and unique figure in crime fiction. Conclusion: Murder in My Backyard is a well-crafted mystery with a richly atmospheric setting and a compelling detective at its heart. Anne Cleeves' writing is sharp, her characterizations nuanced, and her plotting meticulous. The novel keeps readers guessing until the very end, making it must-read for fans of British crime fiction and classic whodunits. Inspector Ramsay's quiet yet determined nature makes him a distinctive and engaging protagonist, ensuring that readers will be eager to follow him in future investigations. For those who enjoy mysteries set in small towns with character dynamics, Murder in My Backyard delivers an absorbing and satisfying reading experience. It showcases Anne Cleeves' skill in crafting compelling stories where human nature, past grievances, and hidden secrets collide to create unforgettable mysteries.